Hi, welcome to Ski Forever Yoga. I'm Carl. Thanks very much for joining me today. Great to see you on your mat again. I'm going to do a routine that's going to take us through some moves for spring skiing, but I've had some requests from people to think about their transition to other sports, specifically golf and cycling. So this routine actually will work for all three. If you're lucky enough to be spring skiing, but also if you're transitioning to getting back onto your bicycle and or starting to swing those clubs again, this routine's for you. Let's get started. Warming up in mountain pose with 3 nice deep breaths. Stimulate the parasympathetic nervous system so that you can start to relax a little bit and unwind. Shoulders down the back, shoulder blades down the back. Arms open, chest open, and hips a little bit rolled forward. Let's get down onto all fours for some cat-cow. Wrists and elbows under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Breathe in for cow, out for cat. Initiating with the tailbone, in for cow, out for cat. Flat back, we'll look towards the left foot, opening up the right side. Back to center, and then we'll look towards the right foot, opening up the left side. If you're swinging a golf club, you want to have both sides well stretched. Up into downward dog, and we'll walk this out. Good way to open up the hamstrings. Chest in towards the thighs. Heels towards the ground. Your weight forward in your hands onto the thumb and the forefinger and the knuckles of the fingers, keeping the weight off the wrists to protect them. And walking it out. Feel it in one hamstring and the other. From here we'll do 3-legged dog, right leg up, and we'll bring it forward for a low lunge. We'll keep the left knee off the ground. We'll plant the right hand and we'll open up to the right. Hand back down. Downward dog. 3-legged dog. Left leg up. Left leg forward. Keeping that right hand planted and opening up to the left. Once again, good for the hip flexors. Helps with rotation and mobility. Good for all 3 sports. Skiing, cycling, golf. We'll go into plank. Upward dog. Back into downward dog. We'll step forward, come up into a wide-legged stance, prayer, hands, and we'll come down, feet pointed outwards on the mat, hips a little bit in, and back straight, coming into a yogi squat, opening up the inner thighs, using the elbows to open the legs. If your heels are still up, that's fine too. Over time, you'll work on getting them down to the floor. And plant your hands behind, and we'll roll onto our backs for a supine figure four. Both feet on the ground. We'll take the right leg, toes bent over the left thigh, reach into the gap, grab the left leg and pull it in. This is another way to do pigeon pose. The elbows pushing the right leg out and the hands are pushing the left leg in, keeping the toes curled in to protect the knee. You can raise into that, bring it closer. Once again, opening up the right hip flexor. And feet on the ground. Take the left leg over the right, below the knee, reaching into the gap. Grab the leg, this time pushing the left leg out with the left elbow, toes curled in, and pulling that leg in. You can be flat on your back, or you can bring it up and add a little bit. You'll feel it more in the sacrum area. And then we'll put both feet on the floor. Let's stretch out and make sure that spine is nice and straight, reaching forward with your pointed toes and over your head with your pointed fingers. Making sure that spine is nice and straight. And we'll roll up for boat pose. This is going to give you core strength. You can start here with your feet on the ground. You can lift your knees up to 90 degrees, supporting them with your hands. Take your hands away, shoulders back, and lift up into boat pose. This is going to give you some core strength. You can bring it down and back up, pointing the toes or bringing them in. And once you're done, just roll onto those knees, counter flex for the back. Good core work. Very relaxing pose. And we'll do a supine twist, spinal twist. This will help reset the hips. Left hand on the right knee, right hand behind, spine straight, and twisting to the right. Back to center, hands overhead, straighten that spine out, back down, right hand on left knee, twisting left, and back up to the front. And that's a short routine. Golfers will especially appreciate the twist moves, and cyclists and skiers, the hip flexor work and the quad work. So if you're transitioning seasons, getting off the slopes and getting onto the bike and onto the golf course, this routine should help. Thanks very much for joining me. I'm Carl. This is Ski Forever Yoga. Look forward to seeing you on your mat again soon. Thank you.